The XV e-Boxer represents Subaru's concession to electrification to suit the needs of the current market. This self-charging full hybrid mid-sized crossover takes on segment models like Toyota's CHR, Kia's Niro and Hyundai's Kona hybrid, cars that already have this technology. For a little more money, this Subaru offers more space, much more capability, but a little less efficiency. The engine here is the brand's familiar, normally aspirated 150 PS 2-litre boxer unit, sending power to all four wheels via a CVT belt-driven auto transmission. But what's different here is that it's assisted by a 16 brake horsepower electric motor built into that Lineartronic gearbox, the motor powered by a small battery under the boot floor. That's enough for all-electric driving at up to speeds of 25 miles an hour. The electric assistance doesn't have much impact on performance. Rest to 60 takes 10.7 seconds on the way to a top speed of 120 miles an hour. More significantly though, peak pulling power isn't delivered until 4,000 RPM, so the engine needs to be stretched quite a lot if you want to make any significant progress, and the rubber band characteristics of the CVT auto gearbox can be a further impediment to rapid progress. Still, all will be forgiven when you get this car off-road. There's a decent 220 millimeters of ground clearance, and as usual with Subaru, there's a symmetrical all-wheel drive system that'll get you to places that other volume brand four-wheel drive mid-sized crossovers would struggle to reach. The e-Boxer's electric motor is used to help improve off-road ability. It provides extra low-down pulling power when X mode is selected using the rotary dial on the dash. This means the car can take on steep slopes and descents, shuffling power between its various wheels. Subaru says that the XV can lean over at up to 30 degrees, and that's an unheard of stat for a car of this kind. For this updated model, Subaru has introduced enhanced X mode and SI drive functions to give drivers reliable control at the push of a button. X mode now features a dual function button to select snow dirt mode for slippery surfaces covered with snow, dirt or gravel, or a snow mud mode for especially treacherous road conditions where vehicles can become easily stuck, such as deep snow or dirt. There's also a drive mode system, Subaru Intelligent Drive, SI Drive, which allows the driver to select engine and transmission characteristics according to their driving style. Select Sport mode for immediate throttle response, or Intelligent mode for more fuel-efficient power delivery. The XV e-Boxer benefits from a revised front grille design for this model, featuring an active grille shutter. The exterior has received other discrete upgrades, including a smart fog lamp bezel which surrounds the LED fog lights. Inside this e-Boxer model, it's just as in any other XV. In the centre of the instrument panel lies an 8-inch touchscreen display for the infotainment system, with the usual smartphone connectivity via Subaru's Starlink media system. Other manufacturers would also build the various vehicle informational functions you'll need into a monitor like that, but Subaru continues to prefer to separate those out into a separate, smaller colour screen at the top of the centre stack. From this display you can oversee the various eyesight safety systems, plus there's a clock, a compass, trip computer readouts and a useful off-road orientated screen which shows you the current body angle and the ongoing status of the symmetrical four-wheel drive system. Anything that both these main monitors can't tell you will probably be covered off by the further screen that sits between the two clear instrument dials that you view through this tactile 3-spoke multifunction steering wheel. Accessibility to the back is helped by doors that open wider than those fitted to many competitor models. Once inside, Subaru talks of room for 3 adults, but the high central transmission tunnel will make that difficult to achieve on all but the shortest journeys. It'll be fine for 3 children though. Out back, the 340-litre boot, it's pretty compact for this size of car, but fold the rear seats down and things improve quite a lot, with 765 litres on offer, or 1,173 if you load up to the roof. Prices for this XV e-Boxer start at around £32,000. That's for the SE version. If you want the plusher SE Premium, then you'll need £2,000 more. If you're hoping for significant efficiency gains from the e-Boxer powertrain, then you might be a bit disappointed. Let's get to the WLTP figures. These are quoted at 35.7 mpg on the combined cycle and 180 grams per kilometre of CO2. The brand's symmetrical all-wheel drive setup continues to be this car's biggest draw. Most alternatives in this class don't offer four-wheel drive at all, except sometimes on ridiculously pricey variants. And even then, it simply won't get you to the places that this Subaru can go. If you live out in the country or you regularly tow, it's going to be a huge attraction if you're shopping for this class of car. And if you are, the fact that Subaru can now offer it with a modicum of extra efficiency will be welcome news.